Hey everyone, Laura Baker here, Everyday Horsemanship, and I want to talk to you a little bit about changes of direction, how we move that shoulder over when we're in the Liberty Circle. So there's two primary ways in which we do that. One would be the reverse switch, which has a lot less pressure for the horse and is a lot easier for the horse to learn in the initial stages of the Liberty game that you play with your horse. And the other one is the forward switch, which you'll understand when I say it has a lot more pressure. I like to start both of those switches online even before the horse is ready for it at Liberty because I want to begin to introduce it earlier. Again, it's all about approximations and building up to those bigger skill sets. Having them to have that understanding when you take the halter and lead rope off starts with the halter and lead rope on when I'm eliminating the answers that they can give me. And in general, the answer that they're going to give me when they first start it is to potentially leave. And so if I can have them understand it initially and then move them into taking that halter and lead rope off and getting them to understand it, that's going to help set us up for success. So how does that look? So again, I'm going to have the halter and lead rope on, Magica. We're going to start with the reverse switch. So I'm just asking her here to trot out. And I'm going to push her out a little bit. Canter. And I'm going to come here, I'm going to step forward, bring my arm up and around, and right here, switch. So then I'm at what's called nose to tail. So I'm going to step forward again, come back around. I'm doing this in slow motion. The goal is to keep them going so that they don't break gait. But in order for me to show it to you in slow motion, she's going to read off of my body language right now. When I'm in this position, I might back up, draw her here, and then swing around. And as you can see, the stick is not providing too much pressure that the horse can't understand. So again, I'm going to step forward, draw the horse to me, come back around, bring my arm up, and then guide her along. So let's take a look at what this might look like with the halter and lead rope off. So I'm going to ask one of my helpers over here if they could swing over here and grab this halter and lead rope for a minute. Thank you very much. Canter. And this is where she likes to break down a little bit there, break that gait. So we're really working on trying to keep her going. So I have to get after her just a little bit here. I'm going to ask her to move out. Ask her to get away from me a little bit. She's not listening. Come back around. Started to lose her there. I just gave her a little reminder. That was horrible. What was that? So we're going to come back to it. She's like kind of tired today and not wanting to rear for me, which is unusual for her. Come on, nope. You do not get to get in my space. She knows what I want. There we go. Normally she loves rearing, so. All right, so I'm gonna take the halter and lead rope back again. So that's your reverse switch. Not perfect. I will say it's about 80, 82, 83 degrees out here. We've got some humidity, so she's not feeling as motivated out here in the full sun. So that's a lot of why she's a little lazier today and not staying in gait. You take it she's already a lazier horse, just, you know, coming from background being a wild horse, born wild in Theodore Roosevelt National Park, and they need to conserve calories, right? Wild horses, Mustangs, they need to conserve calories, so they don't always like to move their feet out. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about that forward switch and what that looks like. So with the forward switch, I'm going to be adding more pressure to her from the front, and I'm asking her to get her shoulders over. So I'm going to bring my stick underneath the lead rope and then bring my elbow up and my arm up so it's to the side of her face and guide her over, just like that. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to step back just a little, draw it down, bring it up. And the flies are bugging her, even with fly spray. I'm going to step back, draw it down, bring it up beside her face, just to help guide her and get her over. Bring it down, bring it up. So then it becomes a visual cue that she can't miss. All right, we're going to try that without the halter and lead rope. There we go. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. So I'm going to step back, draw her into me, and I'm facing her. This is also a great way to work on your bend, because except for when the flies are bugging them and she just stopped there. So I'm going to work on some figure eights here while I'm doing this. I think we need to work on waking up a little bit. She's had like a week off. So it's been pretty hot and humid around here. There we go. Good. Good. Good job, Magica. Good job. Okay. And that's it. We'll see you in the next video.